Hey folks, gold is holding tight near 4,660 today, and honestly, it feels like everyone's just waiting for the clock to hit midnight when President Trump's ultimatum to Iran expires. This standoff is creating a real high-stakes vibe in the market right now. Now, here's where it gets interesting. On one hand, we've got rising geopolitical risk pushing gold up. After all, a potential military move on Iran keeps that safe haven demand alive. But on the flip side, the US dollar is flexing its muscles. The dollar's strength is mostly thanks to the Fed's shift away from rate cuts, driven by solid job numbers last month. So, gold's upside is capped because holding non-yielding metals feels pricier when the dollar is that strong. Looking at the charts, gold's price action is pretty choppy, trading between about 4,616 on the downside and resistance near the 4,700 mark. That's a $78 range right there, showing just how sensitive gold is right now. The 21-day SMA at 4,775 is still a major barrier overhead, keeping the longer-term bullish trend contained for the moment. For today, the key levels to keep in mind are the pivot point around 4,658, support at 4,616, and resistance near the intraday high around 4,695. If gold drops below the 4,616 floor, we could be looking at a move down toward 4,554, the swing low from earlier this week. But if prices push above 4,700 and hold, that could signal a real reversal of the recent pullback. So what's the edge for the next few hours? I'm looking at a neutral to bullish bias heading into the midnight deadline. Traders probably won't be rushing to sell just yet, given the potential for some military action. Expect gold to test the top end of its range around 4,680 to 4,695. But don't count on a major breakout until we hear something concrete from Washington or Tehran. Here's a simple plan. Watch how gold behaves around 4,650. If it dips toward 4,630, that could offer a nice short-term entry point for a quick move back up near 4,685. Just keep an eye on the US dollar index to make sure it's not pushing knee highs, which could weigh on gold. All right, that's the setup for now. Stay disciplined, watch those levels, and keep your risk tight. We'll see how this geopolitical drama unfolds, but for today, patience is key.